What's up, guys, and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. So, another great competitor added to the Arnold Classic Ohio list. Yes, Maxx Charles just made the official announcement that he will be back on stage in March. Interestingly, the last contest of Maxx Charles was Arnold Classic 2021, where he placed 8th, way lower than anyone could have expected. Max had a long season in which he worked with Milos, and quite honestly, he showed us some great looks with improvements in his legs. But just before this year's Arnold Classic, he wanted to try something new. So Milos didn't pick him for the Arnold, and the result wasn't quite what he wanted. Now, as Max announced his return to the Arnold stage, he will be working with Dennis Wolf, the German bodybuilding legend, who is also a former Arnold Classic champion. That happened specifically in 2014. Since his retirement in 2018, I don't think he has worked with any open class Mr. Olympia competitors. So it will be interesting to see what kind of package they bring in 12 weeks' time. Justin also released a 12 weeks out update weighing 292 pounds. And this has to be the leanest Justin has looked at such a higher body weight. Him and his coach will be aiming to bring something similar to what we saw at Chicago Pro 2020. Yes, that's the package Justin thinks was his career's best. It was a very close call between him and Akeem Williams for the win, and Akeem got the upper hand in the end. Justin is a big guy, and looking at the lineup, there isn't a shadow of a doubt that Justin will be in the first call out. And who knows, the best of Justin can win the entire show. Alright guys, this next story that I'm gonna cover isn't out of hate for this athlete. I'm making this thing clear that I admire this man's dedication and hard work to achieve his pro card. Talking about Stephen Didoshack, apologies if I'm pronouncing that wrong, who won the Toronto Pro qualifier and later competed in the 212 class at Toronto Pro Show as well. Now, I'm sure most of you guys were shocked when this picture came into your IG feed. Even Sean Killerida, the giant killer and 2020 Mr. Olympia, doesn't have this kind of roundness. Stephen showed up in unbelievable condition on stage, but was the size close to what we saw on this IG progress picture? I will post both these pictures side by side so you guys can be a better judge of that. Just making a point here that people portray themselves on Instagram a lot bigger and rounder than what they really are. Curious to see what you guys think about this in the comment section. The rate at which Nick Walker is making progress going into 2022, a top 3 finish or even higher looks absolutely realistic. Because we don't know how Brendan's body will hold up as he hits his 40s next year. That off-season roundness of Nick is literally jaw-dropping. He is defying the odds on how much muscle can be put on a human frame. I guess his arms must be the biggest right now in bodybuilding circuit. I mean, this man has made so much progress and he earned the respect of his haters. His posts were filled with that blocky frame comments. But look at that front double. His lats have improved, and that's what makes his waist look smaller. Just one point of concern. What's the extent of his leg injury? And how much can he push to keep making progress without worsening it? Because that was Nick Walker's goal. Bigger quads. Ending the video with classic physique, as Logan Franklin decides to skip the Arnold Classic in pursuit of more size to hit that weight cap and shoot straight for the Olympia. Still 12 months to go, so he will have a lot of time to make progress because it's the first time in his career he has this much time to prepare and focus on just one show. 1 month break is over since winning Chandra Hawaiian Classic. So tomorrow the off season begins. Although I don't think Chris can be dethroned in 2022, but Logan and his team certainly believe in that. Here is 12 weeks out look of former Arnold Classic and Mr. Olympia champ Breon Ansley. And he will be trying to grab another title after 3 years absence from Arnold Classic stage. I believe he won it back in 2018, the same year he won his last Classic Physique Olympia. Interesting look by him, and he looks right on the money this far out. We know Ramon is in, and hopefully Terrence and Alex will jump in as well. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thank you.